Does your bank account feel as chaotic as your mind? One minute you're up, the next you're down, and it feels like you're just constantly scrambling, never truly getting ahead. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone, and you've landed in exactly the right place. Welcome, future millionaires, to Manifest Millionaire, the channel where we decode the energetics of wealth and turn your financial dreams into your reality. Today, we're diving into a concept that is so powerful it could single-handedly transform your entire financial landscape. It's the secret sauce that the truly wealthy understand, often intuitively. Are you ready for it? Money moves to calm. That's right. Your financial reality is a direct reflection of your internal state. A chaotic mind creates a chaotic cash flow. A regulated, calm nervous system creates a stable, abundant, and ever-growing stream of income. It's not about working harder. It's about aligning your inner world so the outer world has no choice but to follow suit. I know this might sound a bit out there, but stick with me for the next few minutes because I'm going to break down exactly how this works, why it's been holding you back, and give you tangible steps to become a magnet for money starting today. So, what do I mean by a chaotic mind? I'm talking about that constant state of low-grade panic. Worrying about bills, stressing about unexpected expenses, feeling jealous of others' success, or feeling that desperate, grasping energy of, I need money now. This is your nervous system in fight-or-flight mode. It's a survival state. And when you're in survival mode, your brain is wired to see lack, danger, and scarcity. It's physically impossible to see opportunities, think creatively, or make clear, inspired decisions from this place. Think about it like a radio signal. Your nervous system is the transmitter, and money is the frequency you're trying to tune into. If your transmitter is sending out frantic, static-filled signals of chaos and desperation, you can't possibly receive the clear, steady frequency of abundance. You'll attract more reasons to be frantic. You'll get unexpected bills, missed opportunities, and deals that fall through. Your chaotic energy repels the very thing you want. Money, energetically, is a resource. And resources flow to where they can be managed, nurtured, and grown. They flow to stability. They flow to calm. The wealthy people I've studied and worked with all have this in common, a deep, unshakable sense of inner calm when it comes to money. It's not that they don't have problems. It's that their response to problems is different. They don't panic. They regulate. They assess the situation from a place of groundedness, and because of that, they find solutions and opportunities that someone in a panic state would completely miss. Their calm is their superpower, and it can be yours too. So the big question is, how do we get there? How do we go from a state of financial chaos to financial calm? The process is simple, but it requires commitment. It's a two-step dance. Regulate, then receive. You must regulate your internal state first before you can receive the abundance you desire. You can't just wish for money to come and solve your anxiety. You have to solve the anxiety to allow the money to come. Let's talk about step 1. Regulate. This is about actively calming your nervous system. And I'm going to give you my top 3 regulation techniques that you can start using immediately. The first one is the physiological sigh. This is a powerful, science-backed breathing technique. It's simple. You take a deep inhale through your nose, and then at the very top of that inhale, you sneak in one more little sip of air. Then you exhale slowly and completely through your mouth. Let's do it together. Inhale deep. Another sip ... And long, slow exhale. Do this 3 to 5 times whenever you feel that financial anxiety creeping in. It instantly sends a signal to your brain that you are safe. The second technique is what I call grounding into gratitude. When you're panicking about what you don't have, I want you to stop, plant your feet firmly on the floor, and physically touch 3 things around you. As you touch each item, your desk, your coffee mug, the fabric of your shirt, name 3 things you are genuinely grateful for right now. It could be the coffee in that mug, the roof over your head, or the fact that you're breathing. This practice pulls you out of the future-tripping anxiety and anchors you in the present moment, where you'll realize you have more than you think. The third technique is a future self-visualization. But here's the key, don't just visualize the money. Visualize the feeling of having the money. Close your eyes and imagine your ideal financial reality. The bills are all paid, you have a thriving savings account, you're investing with confidence. Now, don't focus on the numbers. Focus on the feeling in your body. How does it feel to be that person? Calm, secure, free, peaceful? Breathe that feeling into every cell of your body. Hold it for 60 seconds. This trains your nervous system to recognize this feeling of calm abundance as its new normal, its new home base. Now, once you start practicing these regulation techniques daily, you move into the magical second step, receive. This is the fun part. When you operate from a state of calm, your perception shifts. You're no longer wearing scarcity goggles. You start to notice the opportunities that were there all along. That idea for a side hustle suddenly becomes crystal clear. You have the confidence to ask for that raise. You notice a smart investment that you would have been too scared to consider before. Receiving is not a passive act. It's an active state of open awareness. Because you are calm, you can trust your intuition. That little whisper that says, hey, reach out to that person, or look into this online course. When you're in a panic, you dismiss those intuitive hits as distractions. But when you're calm, you recognize them as divine guidance, as the universe showing you the path. Your calm state allows you to hear the whispers of wealth. I want to share a quick story. I had a client, let's call her Sarah, who was a freelance graphic designer. She was brilliant, but she was in a constant cycle of feast and famine. She'd land a big project, feel great, then spend it all, and panic until the next one came along. Her income chart looked like a heart attack on a monitor. We worked on one thing, and one thing only for a month, regulating her nervous system. Every time she felt the panic about finding a new client, she would do the physiological sigh and the grounding exercise. She committed to her 60-second future self-visualization every single morning. What happened was astounding. In the second week, she said she felt a sense of calm she hadn't felt in years. Then, in the third week, things started to shift externally. An old client she hadn't spoken to in a year reached out with a lucrative retainer contract, offering her stable monthly income. Then, she had a creative idea for a set of digital templates that she put up for sale online, creating a new passive income stream. Within 2 months, her income had not only stabilized, it had doubled. She didn't work harder, she got calmer. The money followed the calm. This isn't a one-time trick. This is a lifestyle. This is a new way of being. Your job is to become the calm, stable container that wealth wants to flow into. Every time you choose to regulate your anxiety instead of letting it spiral, you are casting a powerful vote for your future wealth. You are literally rewiring your brain and body to become a match for abundance. This is the real work of manifestation. It's not about wishful thinking. It's about energetic alignment. Regulate, then receive. Calm your mind and your cash flow will follow. It's the law of the universe. So your homework from today is to choose one of the regulation techniques I shared, the physiological sigh, grounding into gratitude, or the future self-visualization, and commit to practicing it every single day for the next week. Especially when you feel that twinge of financial stress. Notice how your internal state begins to shift. Notice the new ideas or opportunities that start to pop up. This journey to becoming a manifest millionaire is an inside job. It starts right here, right now, with a single conscious breath. You have the power to shift your financial reality, and it begins with calming the chaos within. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am so excited for what you are about to create. If this message resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe to Manifest Millionaire so you don't miss out on our next video where we'll dive even deeper. And share this with someone you know who needs to hear it. Let's create a community of calm, wealthy, and empowered individuals. Until next time, stay calm and manifest miracles.